Okay, Hennessy folks, I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, or your YouTube channel, for the Hennessy. I just got this, I did their sale. I got the Safari Deluxe, large, very large. I don't have enough rope. I'm going to show you the distance here from tree to tree. He said people say 12 to 25 feet. Well, here we go. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, okay, 15, 18, 21, 24 feet. I take about the 3-foot steps, but I didn't even have enough rope to barely tie off the knot here, doing the 4 rounds on either end. So I'm thinking maybe the for sale thing was as is type, whatever. But I used a cargo strap here that has like 800 pounds testing strength or something like that, around my big tree. Otherwise I wouldn't have got. That's the extra 5 feet here. Okay, 4 feet. I'm stretching my arm out 4 feet. So I didn't have enough rope to even tie it off at 24 feet, 25 feet. Question is, I'm getting beyond it. Doesn't matter. I like this thing. I was leaving it for a little while. I'm going to get on the other side because the sun's setting here. The big cable, of course, goes down to the knotting point on the tent. And then there's a minuscule little micro thin cable here that goes all the way through. This thing is like a bowstring, I guess. But it's, I mean, as tight as I got it. Now I have it way up in the air, as you can see. I have it, I'm going to say 38 inches off the ground. And when I sit in it, I'm off the ground like 10 inches maybe. My kitty cat. As tall as her tail off the ground. I mean, I sink way down. And it might partially be because of the little branch I tied it to, but I don't think so. I've hung on that thing and it didn't hardly move at all. My question was, is this little teeny weeny bowstring, is this all that holds me up at night? A little bitty small 1/8 of an inch cable cord. Looks like a cord. That's my question. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm in the hammock, laying back. I've got that loosely fastened to a couple of branches, but this is how low I'm sitting to the ground. Hi, kitty girl. What's my girl? Get off my string. Get off my string. Quit chewing on it. But I am literally almost on the ground. And I'll post this in there also. Quit, silly girl. But yeah, I mean, it's comfortable and everything. I love it. It's great. Just those couple of questions. Part 3. I decided to take out the flexibility of the small branch here, which is, as you can see, my hand's 4 inches wide. It's about a 4 inch round branch to mama tree here. Using another cargo strap that's another 1.5 feet away, which should be 25 feet, which I still didn't have hardly enough to make my bow, my knot with, and I went around 4 times. I've tightened it up to as tight as the, well, I mean, I'm clipping on these straps pretty hard. I mean, I'm ratcheting on these things really hard. And just at the other side. So when I sit down in it, as you can see, I hate this red around it. This is a cheap phone. Anyway, I'm placing my butt in the hammock, and I'm going to sit down. Literally, I am down on the ground here, farther down than my knees, and I'm 5'10", and it's less than, my ass is less than a foot from the ground. So is it supposed to bow that much? That's my question. And a little string up here, little cable, is the only thing holding my weight at the moment. Well, I guess this is holding my weight a little bit, but it feels like the little string is holding more weight than the fabric itself. Maybe not. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, my question was that, I mean, I'm comfortable in everything in this thing. Something just popped. Not liking that sound. You know, I'm only 4 inches from the ground, but something just popped. Let's see what it was. I already had the snake skin on it. Got the rain fly on the top. My knot's still tied up here. Oh, dadgummit, that sun is just unbelievable here in this friggin' state. And maybe it was, see what I did is I wrapped the cable around. And if you're wrapping it around a tree, I mean, this is just my arm length of my arm here. And like I said, I'm 5'10", so the front of my arm is probably 18 inches. So if I was to wrap it around the tree, plus the minus the small length of the cable cord, I'd have to have the trees 10 feet apart. So I guess in my backpack I'll start to carry 2 cables like this, because it makes it easier for tightening. And I'm thinking it was probably the popping of this that did it. I mean, that tree ain't moving. That tree can't move. It's a good foot around, so why am I thinking so low? Is I guess it's a used tent. I can understand that's a demo tent, but is it supposed to sag as far as that? I mean, literally my butt is 4 inches off the ground, and I'm 5'10". Okay, put this phone up to my height, my eyeball height. Okay, this is my eyeball height. So this is not quite 5'10" above the ground. It's only like 5'2" off the ground. And it's really tight. How are you supposed to get it tight with just this? I mean, if I had just this in the woods, I don't think I could stretch it that taut. I'm using ratcheting cables. Just questions, people. I'm not putting this down. I love this thing. It's comfortable as all get out. I can't wait to use it. But am I going to have to carry those ratcheting straps? Or, I mean, it's not going to weigh just a couple more, probably a pound more, pound and a half maybe, if I carry the straps with me. Plus I could use them as a weapon, I